Hey everybody, it's Vampire Chicken, and today we get to go first on another exciting episode of Command Base C1X, so I can't wait to tell you everything about this map in great detail. But this is actually a super pocket, isn't it? Okay. No, there is a way to go through here. I don't know that I can get this bonus turn number 1, but maybe I could. I mean, there is some options for things that we might be able to do, but I am hoping to have an amazing start to today's game. It's kind of nice going first. Hopefully nobody goes behind us, and if we can go for the right side all by ourselves, we're going to be having another amazing game of Command Base C1X, and that's exactly what we're doing today. This is Progressive Capitals with fog and blizzards, so I am already getting excited at the possibility of one day having a +7 Sector H. This is a choke point over on this side, so I'm only going to need to defend against here. If I can clean this entire pocket, we should have a very good position. Otherwise, yeah, we could come out and try to go for the middle. Maybe at some point, you know, there's something over here. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do expect a lot of people will be going on the left side of the map, because it's always hard to talk early in the morning. Is anybody struggling talking early in the morning? I feel like I go from not talking to all of a sudden I'm just rambling, but we're going to make it through this one no matter what it takes, no matter how many weird handings we got to do to get through it. But there is a choke point here, which makes the noob corner over here a 1-point hold on a +4/+5, and then most of this sector D. So it's likely that somebody will want to fight for that 1 point. People will all go over there, and with any true luck, I might be able to get a turn 1 Sector C, hold that, and then use that to get Sector H. Now, in my opinion, and you know, I am just one man, I believe if there is one map that is truly, ultimately a snowball map, it's Command Base C1X. And what I mean by that is you have the opportunity to get off to a massive start on this map, and if you can get a turn 1 bonus, it can turn into a turn 2 bonus. Next thing you know, you are trying to find a way to win. So, I mean, we could start just going for this bonus, or do we take a risk? I don't know if Black's going to want to roll me or not. Let's just take a massive risk, because I believe at all costs and all times, you should always and every single time go for a turn 1 bonus. So turn 1 bonus or bust, and we're going to try to turn this into a snowball. And I had to go back and check. It's been at this point approximately 1.5 years that I've been playing this map every time with the intention of trying to come up with the best way to snowball. And the method that I'll be using is risking everything for a turn 1 bonus, which is why every now and then we lose a cap on turn number 1 and people like to laugh, but I like to get my turn 1 bonuses and then try to conquer my side of the map, which, given these blizzards, is going to be this whole area, and it's going to extend into here, and at some point we might become enemies with pink, because if I start taking Sector H, I'm going to want the Sector G, and we're going to be running into pink at some point. But if I get my bonuses first, we should be good. Now, orange is a bot. Never saw it coming. These days, you do have to actually check to make sure how many people you're playing with. Only 1 bot to start on round number 1 is possibly the least number of bots I've ever seen. So I think we're actually doing incredibly well, unless Black is randomly back here and he wants to try to roll my capital. So this is main AI, but even if he rolls it and gets like a bad roll or something and barely wins it, we will be able to get it back. So I'm not that terribly worried. And hopefully they are somewhere else. Now, yellow is somewhere else. That was general law. I didn't see what yellow was doing. There's a lot of area in here that I don't see. Black is in the noob corner somewhere, so maybe black and yellow are both in there. Yellow could be somewhere else, like there's a lot of random places, I guess, but black is main AI, and I guess they're going to play like a computer in today's game or something, but now my cap is safe. So unless there's somebody like up here, and this is actually kind of an interesting cap, maybe making a long-term play for Sector A, but I don't need this bonus forever. I invested a couple troops on this side, and if I get a +5 for 1 turn, I've already kind of made a good return on my investment. White is pet pencil, so it'd be interesting to see their approach. I probably do at some point run into pink, and I don't know how long it's going to be, but assuming nobody is in this area, we are going to be able to start very rapidly taking this entire pocket, and if pink ever takes this, we probably will break them. It'd be good if I knew where more people were, because then I would understand my relationship with pink a little bit better. But as far as I can tell, if they're taking this bonus, they might be my enemy. So I think I should break pink. But I also should start working on Sector H. Because assuming we're the only two in here, me and Tennessee's Strut, we might not get along. So sorry to Pink and whatever. I guess I'm probably not taking this bonus. But, yeah, I'm just sorry to Pink. That's just not yours. White is behind me, possibly. Okay, that's tough. So White is off cap behind me. So maybe I shouldn't have messed with Pink. White is behind me, I understand. So White saw me take this bonus, but they're creeping out. I understand what you're doing, White. Okay, so maybe fighting Pink was wrong. If I had come in with all my troops, I could have blasted White out of here. And now that White knows for sure that I have it, he might break me. So this is ridiculous, man. So there's going to be some random guy in here messing with me. Yellow is in the noob corner. Black is somewhere in the noob corner. Orange, I don't understand. Because they're a bot. Okay, so orange is somewhere random because they're a bot. Okay, so the stage is set. There's actually 5 of us. There are 3 in this bottom pocket over here, and there are 2 in the noob corner. So somebody's going to win the noob corner. It's going to be black. It's going to be yellow. Somebody's going to win the noob corner, and they're going to have a very strong position. Now, there's a fight here between me, White, and Pink. And Pink still can win this war if White messes with me. So if White comes up and he messes with me, we're going to have to let Pink hold this bonus, and then Pink is going to be fully uncontested over here, which is actually going to be a massive problem. So White being this random player might destroy my game. Maybe we could have tried to have been friendly with Pink for a turn, but there was also a chance that if we were friendly with Pink for a turn, that they were going to start coming in here and start to mess with me. So this is White. He's off his capital, and he knows that I have the bonus. So White should be coming to try to mess with me. But he's just going to leave a 13 there. White knows where I am. So this is going to be bad. But he doesn't break my bonus. I suspect White is a complete noob. And he's going to leave it all here, isn't he? So White lets me hold this yet again. But I'm not going to be able to fight against Pink. White is letting me hold the split bonus, but White is going for the bonus my cap is in. Pink gives up on going for this bonus. This is amazing. If Pink retook this bonus and tried to clean me out as much as possible, I probably would not be strong enough to make my next play. But I think Pink has just given up. Pink should just be determined. You should just take it back. Because if you knew where White was, that's exactly what you would do. Well, we need to get through here. So let's just check the dice. Okay. So that just had to happen. And I guess we're going to pretend like we're friendly. No, we're not going to move that one. All right, cool. That's my play. And I'm sticking with it. Cool. So, I mean, this is crazy, man. White was messing with me. So White maybe breaks me, but we should be able to eliminate him now. I forgot a very important thing in these kinds of positions. There's always one random player very slowly trying to go for Sector G. But White probably, I mean, I don't understand where White thinks I am. White knew I had this bonus. They knew they were going for this area. There was a lot of blue in here. It's very likely that, you know, blue is going to want to fight you for this. So I think it was a very, very bad play. Now, these two are imploding. So there's 2 different ways that you can try to approach it. We need to get White off, and we need to keep Pink off a bonus, obviously. But I can try to win the war between yellow and black. But more often, I find that it's better to just focus on the area that you're in. So let somebody just win this, no matter how weak they are. It takes a while to get it, and then you need a turn to stabilize. I think if I just stay focused and I try to conquer this entire side of the world, even though it has 2 players, it looks like people are not quitting just yet, even though there's 2 players over here, staying focused and trying to take my entire side of the map before racing to fight the other player, I find usually results in something better. But black still has their cap. Yellow might have just slammed into it or done something silly. We might see some black starting to clean things out over here. And I'm very curious what White does, because White can still ruin my game if that's their goal. So black and yellow are still fighting. Doesn't feel like he stole a yellow cap or anything. So White can still break me and make this difficult. So it's still hard. If White breaks me and Pink takes this bonus, I might not have the generation to fight both White and Pink. And I don't know what Pink did on their last turn. Pink's like, I think in Pink's head, they're like, okay, I can never have this bonus. So I guess they're like turtling up, which could work out really well for me. White quitting also might work out very well for me, because if I get to hold this bonus for another turn, we're good. So white doesn't have any idea that I have the bonus. He's not really thinking about it, but we should be able to clean everything. And I am strong enough because white is letting me hold for some reason. White has no idea what bonus I have, I guess, in the fog, even though there's a lot of clues. Pink is ignoring everything. Pink is getting 8. Maybe Pink is fighting for the noob corner now. That's really funny. So Pink got messed up by me, and they've given up fighting me altogether. That's really funny. Let's just knock white away from here. Let's go try to get our next bonus. I don't even think I need his cap, but I mean, I guess getting all of white out might be the winning idea here. Okay, so let's just go like that. Knock a little bit of pink out, really establish dominance. Defend this cap that white's gonna try to slam. So white had a good chance. I mean, white still could have broke me. And the fact that I committed myself to a war with pink, I think in a different world, if white was thinking about the position a little bit more, maybe they could have taken me down here. But as it is, back to Snowball. What is the goal? We have our bonus. We need one more bonus, and we're going to try to take this entire side of the map. We're going to come down. We're going to get all these bonuses. Eventually, there is a 1-point hold right here. This is a true statement. There is a 1 point here on +8, +7, +7, +10, +7, +5. Not the +8, but here is a 1 point hold on the +8. If this is kind of the middle of the map, obviously this is the middle bonus, but the middle bonus with blizzards isn't always the true middle of the map. But this is it. This is the 1 point hold that like wins by force for me. So the faster I can take all of this and get to that 1 point hold, the faster we're going to win. I assume that makes sense, but I don't know. I feel like some people are always confused. We'll see how it goes. But now I'm ready. Unless pink randomly gets some bonus over here. I think pink must have stolen like a yellow cap or something. What did yellow start with? No, yellow had 6. Maybe there was an orange cap? Orange got 7. I don't know. Orange bot's kind of crushing it. I don't know. But it feels like everybody else failed to get a bonus. And we already have a bonus. We've already won the war against the closest person in proximity to us. And now we have a free hand to begin working on taking the rest of the map. So this should hopefully be a very promising game. Nobody is coming to mess with this bonus, so I kind of expect that I'm going to be able to hold this bonus, even without defending. If I ever lose this bonus on this side, I'm not going to cry, because now I'm going to start taking everything very, very aggressively. The bot is going for the middle. Pink is getting 8 again. I am very curious how much pink is doing over here. But we have the chance now to not only take this +7, but maybe if we really dedicate a lot of energy here, maybe we can get the +10, which would obviously also just be kind of insanely crazy winning. And pink doesn't really seem interested in checking out what I'm doing. So let's go crazy. This is not enough to get this one, I don't think. So let's not worry about that yet. This could feed white or whatever. This will give pink the idea that we're going for it. But let's just stop right there. Now, pink has a lot. I mean, they could come in and mess with this. But now we have 2 bonuses. Pink probably thinks that we've taken the +10. So we'll see how they choose to interpret that one. The bot is big enough that it could at some point turn in. But for now, this stack is kind of defending me. The bot is going to try to take the middle bonus. Pink is the only one that is over here, so pink is literally the only one that can stop me. But my read on the situation is that pink is too scared to abrasively fight me. They want to play a little bit more passively, and that's one of the nice things. When you get off to a hot start and people just see every turn you're getting a really big number, sometimes even if you're using every single troop and just massively taking a bunch of territory, sometimes people are going like, oh, he's got a big number, just stay away. So we can use intimidation to scare our opponents away. And there's one more tactic that we might need to use, and it's called the Sneaky Snake Shake and Bake. So black is actually doing pretty well in the noob corner. Congrats to him. What's the Sneaky Snake Shake and Bake, I hear you asking? Well, I'm glad you asked. I want to know what's on this cap. So I could, you know, keep pink buried to being able to actually retaliate against me. And I could come up right here and just try to see what's on this capital. Now, this is going to change if I lose this position. But I want to do a single attack here just to see what's on the pink cap. And then if it's a number that I want to steal, we go in for it. Now, pink got reduced by 2. They're getting 6, not 8. I think pink took something in the noob corner, and now they lost it. So pink thinks I have this +10. I don't have it yet, but I will be checking what they have and then deciding how crazy we are going to go. So let's just do something like this and this. And let's just see, a 13, huh? A 13? Well, pink, I'm sorry to tell you, it might not be your day. Now, pink is going to have a turn in, and maybe let's let him run in and break us once. We know orange doesn't have a turn in, and nobody is really threatening this cap. Yellow is going to fight me. No, this was all of yellow, maybe? No, they still have some cap. Yellow is coming this way to fight black. Yellow is maybe on the sector A. I see. So you have to remove all of me? Nah, I don't know. We might let yellow hold, because yellow is probably here with black behind. Orange bot got the middle. I actually lose my cap here? Okay, I thought without a trade, orange bot was not going to be a problem. I might lose my cap, which is hilarious. Oh, yes. Okay, it goes into pink. So our cap is good, but we probably need to add a little bit more to it, especially with this bot coming to get a trade. Pink is all for us. We're getting like 1 million per turn. So I think yellow is obviously trying to take sector A, and I guess it's up to me if he gets it, but black is behind yellow. So if I do go into yellow, black is going to somehow win this noob corner. My guess is that yellow has a cap, I don't know, intercom B or something, which is a 1-point hold on the noob corner, but also the reverse of the world for those of us dreaming really big. And this is probably all of white now. So it's possible pink can somehow get an elimination on white. But we'll see what pink does with their trade. I think pink is going to come in and try to break as much of me as possible. But I'm guessing this is white. Yellow removed white from in here. So pink sees, I think, all of this. It's possible that pink goes for this. Pink could still win this, I think. They can remove white and then be strong enough to break through and cause a disturbance. But let's see how they decide to do it. Because I'm strong on this side, but not necessarily on this one. They're going through the 20. They're going for white. Okay. Going for white is correct. But did they get it or no? Did they miss some white in here? We know the middle is all orange. And it probably is all of orange. It feels like people have removed everything. I guess that wasn't all of white. But I guess we can just run in there and go try to find white. Let's go see if we can find white. So pink didn't get it. There was no white in here. There's yellow in there. So where is white? Interesting. So where is white? Let's go look in this pocket. Here it is. Found it. Okay, so then we basically have orange as well. So there's the elimination on white. This is the middle point. Getting this cap is the middle point. We have a kill guard on this player. So we can kill orange almost certainly here. And then we'll see if we're strong enough to go for pink. But this is probably orange. So now pink is scared, and they should be. Now I can either try to go for this middle cap, or I suppose we can keep a lot of pressure here on pink. So let's just be the world's most annoying player to pink. I personally think that's a pretty amazing play. They will be able to get a card, but I can't possibly like that one. So we know that yellow doesn't have this bonus because we went in there to check. Now yellow and pink can try to fight me, but good luck. Black is trapped behind this. So even if black is strong, it doesn't mess us up much. So yellow is going to remove me from the pockets. All right. You will die before black. That's fine with me. But we will see. Are you going to break this one too? How many bonuses do you think you can break? You didn't break this big one? This is a very, very big bonus. There's the big +8 that yellow's letting me have. This is a snowball. This is what a snowball. They give up the cap. They're letting black through evilly. Okay, a lot of players like this play. Now black hopefully feeds us yellow, and we will kill yellow before pink. Okay. So he's evilly letting black through. Now black is going to have a very big cap. So this cap is going to be quite large. If pink goes to 4, I will be able to eliminate yellow and pink. Because what yellow did was, Yellow knows they're losing the war, so they're trying to let black through as if black's gonna now suddenly work with yellow to give them second place or something. But black is now weakening themselves because there was like that little stack of yellow that they needed to hit. Black is removing yellow, and we are a genius because we kept yellow down here and did not remove it. Now, pink with the trade could get the yellow kill. They would end on 5. It's not the scariest thing, but pink knows yellow is in here. Red finishes with a 3. This game is over. I almost could have... I could give pink second, but... Nah, it just doesn't feel like that's how she's going down. I don't even need to turn in. I don't think so. But, how many do I even need over here? I'd say exactly that many. You go first, yellow. Man, I almost could reward pink here. I really almost could. But what would we be rewarding him for? What would we be rewarding you for? There's one in here, I'm guessing. All right, good game. All right, we won't kill you, pink. You've somehow won me over, but that's how you do it, everybody. So pink, if they actually wanted second, I think they had to move their troops off. I think pink still gets third place, so like whatever. If they didn't break me and they moved off, I did have a way. Pink couldn't see, so they had no way to know, but pink was the better player. Aw, shoot, we gave the better player third. But anyways, if you want to be the best player in all of your lobbies and you want to snowball every single game, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys for the next video.